Finally, guys, we are here and I am so excited because now we have a Majin Vegeta announced to be the secret rare for the new story booster from Fusion World ST01. Nobody knows what the 2-star is going to look like, but I have my own predictions and I want to share some of those predictions here with you in this video. And who knows, hopefully I'm right about this, but I think this will be amazing for the art for the 2-star. But let's dive in to what the ST01 or story booster is going to bring us. As you guys know, SB01 and SB02 or the manga boosters brought in a lot of hype into Dragon Ball cards or Fusion World, and everybody has been chasing that high for so long. You can tell based on just the pre-release prices what people are expecting from the ST01 or this new story booster, and everybody's chasing that same high of the manga booster and they're trying to compare it to the ST01. The reason why I'm saying this is because, as you guys can see, I'm gonna put it up on my screen. The pre-release sale alone was starting at $299 and now it's over $500 a booster box. And this is only pre-sale. We don't even have all of the cards announced yet. We don't even know what the 2-star is going to look like. But there is definitely a lot of attention around this booster right now. Let me share with you guys some common cards of what they're going to look like. And as you can see here, there's going to be some type of hologram of the Dragon Balls on just the regular common cards. So you can see a lot of these shiny cards or the holo cards from the set. I don't know if they're gonna make it where like it's the manga booster where every single card is gonna be shiny. I'm not really sure about that, but it does look like it's gonna have the Dragon Ball hologram around some of these common foil cards. I want to move on to the SR alt art cards, but I don't want to get there yet because I feel like this is gonna make my point about why I think my design is gonna be the 2-star for the Majin Vegeta. Make sure you guys pay attention to the SR alt arts, but for now I'm gonna move over to energy markers. So it looks like there are 12 energy markers. Naturally there's gonna be non-alt version of the energy marker, and then there's gonna be an alt art version of the energy marker. So there's gonna be 12 of them. So there's going to be 12 energy markers to chase. And you can see Gohan here with the sunglasses. You can see Gohan again is going to be Gohan on the Nimbus Cloud, Piccolo. You'll see Android there, 18. You see Goku. And so there's all these other cards that are in this set. There's going to be 12 chases. I really do think that they're beautiful. I didn't really see a lot of Majin Vegeta, so I don't think I'm going to be personally chasing a lot of these energy markers. The only ones I'm probably going to be chasing is going to be the bottom left one, and then it's going to be that fourth one there on the bottom row. So anything that has Vegeta in it, I'll chase, but besides that, I'll pass. I'm good. So let's move on to these parallel cards or these rare alt art cards. So there's going to be these 3 different cards. It's going to be Goten, then it's going to be Majin Buu, and finally is going to be Majin Vegeta. Now Majin Vegeta is going to be definitely a chase for me. These cards are not guaranteed in each booster box. I believe there's only going to be 3 of them in each case. I might be wrong, but let's just say that there is a low count of these cards in each case. They're not guaranteed in every single box. But yeah, I love the design of these parallel cards. I do like how it has that nice ghost-like type of design on the top left hand side of the card, and then it has like the actual character on the right side. It's very clean. I don't know if you guys have ever owned one of them, but they look really nice. So if you guys get to hit one of these cards, one of these parallels, I highly recommend it. Now let's move on to my favorite type of rarities, which is leader cards. Now there are going to be 5 different leader alt art cards in this set, and of course there's going to be a Majin Vegeta. But let's start with Goten. So this is going to be one of the leader alt art cards. And also one thing that I forgot to mention is that this set is going to be coming out on August 21st, so it's here pretty soon. So make sure you guys look out for that. But here is the first leader. Then the second leader is going to be Vegito. and the alt art version is beautiful. I've seen a few pictures around. I might have it here, but I'll post it here if I do have it. But here is gonna be the leader for Majin Buu. Then there's gonna be a leader for Broly, which is really nice too. And finally, there is a leader card for Majin Vegeta. So I don't think they really have announced the leader alt art version of these cards yet, because I haven't really seen the Majin Vegeta yet. So I don't know what the 1-stars are gonna look like, but I'm looking forward to that. Make sure you guys like, comment, and hit that bell to get notified every single time I drop a new video. Thank you guys for subscribing, and let's move on. So here are the SR or super rare alt art cards, and this is why I kind of wanted to skip it towards the end, because it's gonna make my point on what I think the 2-star Majin Vegeta is gonna look like. So they started introducing these cards they're calling it sketches. So the inspiration on these cards, from what it looks like the Fusion World started to implement on the design, is based on what is called these cell animation. So the cartoons or the anime that we watch growing up, you know, there's a process, right? So they have different drawings, and then they have like different final stages, and then they have these sketches, and every single frame, right? Every video, and even the video that I'm playing right now, there's a frame, right? There's 60 frames playing in 1 second, but each frame has a drawing in the animation or in anime. As you can see, here's an example of a cell animation, and usually it has these different colors. It has a little bit of shadows, and it has some notes on the actual image, and a lot of those notes are for the final animators to add some type of color. So where is the shadows going? Is there color here? What color is going on in this section? Think of these cell animation drawings as that draft before it goes into the final stage of the animation. Think about it that way. And this is why it's so important. I can't remember where on Instagram, but someone was saying that they kind of look like one of those hologram or rainbow looking Pokemon cards. And they're definitely not even that close, because this is not just a rainbow color. These cards are based on the sketches or the cell animations. So very, very big difference. It's not a rainbow card, guys. Now, it's not the real thing. It's not the actual original sketches. They're taking the design and then placing it on the card. So that's all it is. But the moment that you guys have been waiting for, and just I wanted to just share with you guys the 2 secret rares that have already been announced, but they haven't announced what the 2-star or even the 1-star is going to look like. So as you can see, here is ST01-070 Vegito. So there is a Vegito and a Majin Vegeta secret rare. Now, as you guys all know, depending on what the character that gets a secret rare, most likely will get a 2-star for it. But here is what I predict the 2-star is going to look like. So one thing that I started noticing, even in the previous sets, I realized that in FB01, FB02, and even in the latest like FB09, FB10, and FB11 coming out, FB12 already been announced for winter, there's a lot of card designs that kind of follow like the same pattern. But in ST01, I think they're going to change it up a little bit due to these animation or the cell animation art. Looking at, let's say, FB10, right? The 2-star Vegito, look at this 2-star Vegito, and look at this 2-star Gogeta from FB09. Everybody was saying like the same, but different, but the same. Anyways, usually the art looks like this. Or they do like an all forms, you know, like the Broly one, like an all forms Broly. So a lot of people are thinking that maybe it's going to be an all forms Vegeta with a Majin Vegeta in it. And it's going to look something like this. On the screen, I'm going to put a card from Super Dragon Ball Hero cards. People are thinking that it might look like this, or we're going to get the same old art. People always think that Dragon Ball is going to give the same old type of art. But guys, I don't think it's going to happen for this one. I think Bandai has a really good surprise. I think there's a big surprise waiting for us Majin Vegeta fans. And we've been waiting for so long, but I think they're finally going to make it up to us this time around. And this is what I think the 2-star Majin Vegeta and even maybe the 1-star Majin Vegeta is gonna look like. So I made a few mock-ups of what I think the 2-star is gonna look like, and maybe you take 1 star away, maybe it can be one of the 1-stars, maybe it'll look something like this. But I think there's definitely gonna be some type of black border, some gold stamps around, just like the SB01 and SB02 manga cards, like that nice gold foil around. And here's what I think is gonna look like. But they're gonna take those colors from those cell animations, those sketches, and they're gonna make the Majin Vegeta a 2-star. So this is what I think is gonna look like. But I think it's gonna be really, really nice. It's gonna have black, it's gonna have some rainbow color on it. But I do think it's gonna follow these sketches or the cell animation art. I do think Vegito 2-star and the Majin Vegeta 2-star is gonna look like this. It's gonna have this style, it's gonna have this vibe of that cell animation, and it's gonna, I think this is gonna be the biggest set and the most unique set that Fusion World has ever launched. Now I might be completely wrong and they might give us the same thing, but I'm hoping that it's something like this, because it's not just Majin Vegeta on this card. I think what's gonna be special about it is that they're gonna take the sketch art and turn it into a card, and they're gonna spruce it up and they're gonna make it very nice. I cannot wait to see this 2-star. What do you guys think? What do you guys think the SCR 2-star is gonna look like for Majin Vegeta or Vegito? Do you guys think they're gonna do the same thing like all the other sets? Or are they gonna throw us a little bit of that manga vibe, that black and white, or that cell animation type of art on the 2-star? I cannot wait to hear from you guys. And also make sure you guys click on one of the videos around me if you guys want to continue to support my channel. I appreciate you guys all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.